Hello and welcome to today's Web News, where we'll be taking a look at some of the stories making the online headlines. Coming up on today's show, net users protest against internet censorship in Turkey. Actress Christina Ricci sparks a new web fashion. And a BMX champion crosses a bridge in an unusual way. On Saturday, Turkish police in Istanbul dispersed anti-government protesters with water cannons and tear gas. In support of the hashtag #Don'tTouchMyInternet on social networks, hundreds of people gathered to denounce a bill which could increase internet censorship. The new law would step up surveillance of net users and allow websites to be blocked without court decision in the case of an invasion of privacy. Measures judged repressive by the protesters and which were announced at a time when the government is embroiled in a vast political financial scandal. The mobilization is spurred by the diffusion of documents online, including a summons filed against Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan's eldest son, who is thought being questioned as part of a corruption investigation, and these photos of banknotes found concealed in boxes at the home of a former minister's son. An image used by opponents who protested with cardboard boxes to demand the government's resignation and who fear the new internet law in a country where the web is already under very close scrutiny. 400,000 sites are thought to be already inaccessible, according to the platform Engeli Web, which lists all the country's blocked web addresses. Same-sex marriage is a hashtag many British net users are using to poke fun at David Sylvester, a member of the UK Independence Party, who recently declared that the floods which hit the country over the last few weeks were the result of divine retribution, following the government's adoption of gay marriage last July, a statement which has given rise to a wave of derision on social networks, where users are now ironically identifying gay marriage as a source of all their problems. American film stars really seem to have wind in their sails on the social networks currently, after last week when actress Jennifer Lawrence inspired net users to coin the hashtag Lawrencing to scoff at the dress she wore to the Golden Globes. It is now actress Christina Ricci's turn to spark a new viral trend, hashtag Riching. A practice which, as we see on these photos published on Twitter by the 33-year-old actress, consists of emulating a contortionist by taking a selfie in a confined space, such as your washing machine or your fridge, an idea which was quickly copied online by dozens of net users, who decided to publish snaps of themselves turning their hand to hashtag Riching. The resulting wacky photos show men, women, and even babies squeezing themselves into suitcases, shelves, or cramped cupboards, an activity which can be pursued alone or with friends, as shown by these photos, available online. The trend requires no particular preparation, apart from a healthy dose of imagination and creativity, and is therefore accessible to all web users, except perhaps claustrophobics, as explained, tongue-in-cheek, by this net user. Hi, my name is Stephen, and to my wife's great displeasure, I have decided to let the internet choose the name of my daughter. This is a message welcoming net users to NameMyDaughter.com, a site created by a Canadian future dad, on which net users can suggest and vote for his child's name. More than 4,000 suggestions have already been made, and while vulgar suggestions were disregarded immediately, several zany names, such as Cthulhu and Allspark, have already received tens of thousands of votes. Of all their favourite activities, going for a drive seems to be at the top of a dog's list. Photographer Lara Jo Reagan wished to illustrate this phenomenon with her series of pictures entitled Dogs in Cars. Net users can view the photos on the artist's site. It is in a rather original way that BMX star Matt Olson chose to cross 7th Street Bridge in Fort Worth, Texas. As we can see here, he decided to ride across the bridge's arches, a somewhat crazy exploit which net users can see in its full version on share sites.